They
No, no.
busted one outfit. Dude, you see, they're feeding us. They know, come on, man.
But I
I mean, Brian, there's a lot of people that need organ transplants and all that stuff, right? And say you got a little kid, and Lord help if this ever happens to you, because man, my kids were healthy growing up. Your kids were healthy. You have a little kid that's has a heart condition or kidney issues, or you know what I'm saying? And an organ transplant could make your kid better and normal. There's a demand. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, and no. I mean,
What else are they getting out of it? It's black market organs.
yeah,
There's
no.
a lot of money in that. If you look that up, there's a ton of money.
There's a ton of money, but who's buying them?
The
You not
medical,
buying them. You know what I'm
the
saying?
medical,
The doctors are buying them.
the doctors are, and then the insurance is making money. Everybody's making money except for the parent that pays a fortune to save their kid's life
But
buying
you
that
really,
stuff.
and I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but you really think that a reputable hospital that can perform an organ transplant is buying organs on the black market?
And you gonna make me go there?
No, I mean, I'm being serious. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but
But
look at all the reputable hospitals that were lying about that was pasting COVID at every death to get that money from the government. They were all doing it, Brian, because one started it and they were like, "Oh, you're getting that." So if you died in a car wreck, you had COVID.
yeah. Now, I would say, and I watched a video on this, and it's really fucking chilling when you watch it, that if you are registered like as a donor,
Yeah,
they'll do that. But also, this is sad that they would do like people that had, this is what he was saying. I'm trying to wrap my head around it again. That there was if you came in for an overdose, they would call you dead at a certain, when your brain level went to a certain level. They would consider you brain dead and they would take you off. And this doctor would fight against it. And the reason he would fight against it is because they wanted to do that. He studied neurology his whole life. And when his kid was younger, his kid went brain dead and he wanted to take him off, you know, and he wouldn't allow it. And his kid's grown up and not had any problems. And he's seen where they might call an addict dead and then they start removing organs.
yeah, because there's a need for them organs.
That's a need for 'em. So are they keeping people strung out on drugs and using that as a legal method? You know, that's just as sinister as the black market, but this is legal.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, this is some fucked up shit out there, you know?
But you think that was the only outfit doing that, Brian?
No,
They
no, no.
busted one outfit. Dude, you see, they're feeding us. They know, come on, man.
But that was
They know
probably the
whether or not I
smallest
pay
one
my
they know
taxes
about.
or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they
They
no,
busted
no.
one outfit. Dude, you see, they're feeding us. They know, come on, man.
Oh, that, and what's sad is they probably not even selling the kids for adoption. They probably selling those poor kids to the fucking politicians. You know, that's what's the worst part, you know? So
So
they
here's a joke I tell is when one of my wife's family members is married to a police officer here in our area, and he was a sheriff at the time, and he was running a gutter business on the side, and I wanted gutters put on my house. And I kept telling him, "Hey, dude, can you come look at my house and give me a quote?" Kept telling him. And one day I go into the Mexican restaurant that everybody eats at, and him and his sheriff counterparts are sitting there in uniform eating food. And I just walked past and I looked at some of his buddies. I said, "Hey, would you guys know a reputable gutter man?" With him sitting right there, I was making fun of him. And he goes, "Dude, I don't know where you live." I said, "I guarantee if I was making meth, you'd find me real quick. You're a sheriff and you can't figure out where I live." You see that's the mentality, Brian. They know a lot more of this stuff going on and they're not doing nothing. They 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 do it just enough to please you. They're not getting rid of all of it. It's almost their way of putting their hand in the pot and going over to the sink when you're watching and washing their hand and saying, "I'm clean." But they're not. They turn around as soon as you turn away and they're putting their hand back in that pot.
they're putting it in your pocket.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of money in that. And anything that's got a lot of money, I mean, people are going to do what they're going to do. And they're going to tell you what you want to hear.